1HG. Today, with permission from Scholastic, I'm going to read Junie B. Jones, Boo and I Mean It, chapters, 5 and maybe 6. Chapter 5, No Squirty. Dear little piece of paper that I'm writing in in my room. Today is Halloween, only guess what? No seltzer bottle, that's what. Because Mother said I'm not even allowed to squirt people. And so how am I supposed to scare off the monsters and witches? That's what I would like to know. Also, my clown hair is not exactly like Squirty's. Plus, I couldn't even find a Squirty shirt. I do not have faith in this costume. From Not Exactly Squirty. P.S. I would like to spray Mother with seltzer. I stopped writing and looked at my clock. It was already after dinner. Mother was in Ollie's room. She was dressing him in his Halloween costume. I crawled under my covers with Philip, Johnny, Bob, and I worried about my costume some more. I still don't know why I can't squirt monsters with seltzer, I said. Me either, Philip said. Squirting seltzer would scare their pants off. Just then I heard a knock on my door. I did not say come in, but Mother came in anyway. That is a bad habit of hers. I peeked my eyes out of the covers. Mother was holding baby Ollie. He was wearing a cow suit. My Grandma Miller made it for him for Halloween. Mother put Ollie on the floor. Moo, he said. I made a cuckoo sign at him. Come on, Junie B. Let's go, said Mother. Without Daddy here to help, I'm running behind. We have to hurry to get you dressed. Grandma and Grandpa Miller are coming over to take pictures. After that, she got my bag of clown parts and she spread them on the bed. There was a red clown nose, already curly clown hair, and big fat clown pants with suspenders. Also, there was a giant bow tie like Squirty wore, and a big white gloves, and a shirt with puffery buttons on the front. Mother fastened the buttons of my clown shirt, and then she pulled the clown pants over my jeans. Then she put on the suspenders over my shoulders, and she snapped the bow tie around my neck, and I put on my gloves. I looked at myself in the mirror. But I don't look like Squirty, I said real whiny. I just look plain old me, except for very stupid taste in clothes. Mother smiled. Well, of course you don't look like a clown yet, silly. She said you don't look like a clown until you've got your makeup on. After that, she turned me around to face her, and she told me to close my eyes, and she put clown makeup all over my face. And when she got done, she plopped my clown hair on my head, and then, kerplunk, she stuck on my red nose, and she beamed real happy. Ta-da, she said. You're a clown. My heart got poundy and thumpy at those words. I turned around to see in the mirror again. And wowie, wow, wow! My eyes popped right out of my head, 'cause I look like Squirty, I tell ya. I did a loud gasp at that sight. Then I bent over and tried to catch my breath. Whew, I said, whoa, whoa. Mother laughed. I'll take that as a compliment, she said. I have to admit, you look a lot more like Squirty than I thought you would. I kept on breathing till I got my air back, and then very slow I raised my head, and I peeked at myself once more. Chilly bumps came on my arms. I leaned closer and made creepy clown grin. I did a shiver. I'm scaring myself silly, I said. Just then the doorbell rang. It was my Grandma and Grandpa, I think. Mother picked up Ollie the cow, and she hurried to let them in. I stayed behind to look at myself some more. I waved in the mirror with my big clown glove. Then I backed up a little bit, and I pretended to squirt myself with seltzer. Squirt, squirt. I said, squirt, squirt, squirt. Very fast, I spun around, and I squirted my Raggedy Ann named Ruth, and my Raggedy Andy named Larry, and my Teddy named Teddy. Squirt, 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 I said again. Finally, I put down my pretend squirt bottle, and I sat on the edge of my bed. Darn it, I said. I wished I had a real squirt bottle. Because if monsters aren't afraid of my clown face, how else will I scare them away? I walked back and forth, very pacing. Just then, I heard Grandma Miller's voice in the hall. She was giggling about Ollie and his cow suit, and I couldn't wait for her to see me too. All of a sudden, I got a funny idea in my head. I did a sneaky smile in my mirror. Then, very quiet, I tiptoed out of my room, and I creeped down the hall on softy clown feet. And then, ha! I sprung out at Grandma with all my might, and I did my scariest scream. Ah, ah, ah! I screamed, ah, ah, ah! Grandma jumped high in the air, Mother jumped too. I laughed and laughed at that funny sight. Then I ran all around them and I kept on screaming, ah, I'm a scared clown, I'm a scared clown. Just then Grandpa Miller came through the front door. I ran up to him very speedy and I butted him in the stomach with my clown head. Then, whoa, here's Junie B scaring everybody. Mother grabbed me by my clown pants. For heaven's sake, Junie B, knock it off, she yelled. I stopped screaming and I tapped her on her very polite. Yeah, only I'm not actually Junie B, I exclaimed. I'm Scary the Clown. I stood there a second, then my whole face lighted up. Hey, hold it. That's a good name for me, Mother. I clapped real excited. If I can't be Squirty, I can be Screamy, I said. I can be Screamy the Clown. After that, I ran to get my Halloween bag and I laughed some more because Screamy the Clown can scare the pants off people, I bet, even without seltzer. Okay, the next chapter is chapter 6, Trick or Fruit. Mother put Ollie in a stroller and she took us trick-or-treating. She tried to hold my hand, but I quick pulled it away. Yeah, only I'm not even Scaredy Cat Baby, I said. I'm Screamy the Clown. After that, I speeded up my feet and I walked very fast in front of those two. Our first neighbor's house is where Grouchy Miss Morty lives. Grouchy Miss Morty lives all by herself with Grouchy Mr. Morty. Their yard has lots of lawn decorations in it. Only do not accidentally take the little elf from their garden or else Grouchy McMorty will threaten to call the cops. I ran up their porch steps. There was a big trick-or-treat boy there already. He was ringing the doorbell. I looked at him very close. He was wearing fishing boots and a fishing pole. I waved at him with my clown gloves. Hello, how are you today? I'm Screamy the Clown, I said, and I can scare the pants off people. The boy rolled his eyes at me. He didn't say any words. I pulled on his fishing pole very friendly. So what are you dressed as? I asked. The boy sucked in his cheek into his head. I'm a fisherman, you clown, he said. Fishermen have an attitude, apparently. That's how come I decided to scare the pants off that guy. I did a creepy clown grin. Then I stood on my tallest tippy toes and I screamed right in his face. Ah, 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 I screamed. Just then Grouchy Miss Morty opened the front door and she quick held her ears. Junie B. Jones, my world, stop all that racket. I stopped my racket. Yeah, only I'm not Junie B. Jones, I exclaimed. I'm Screamy the Clown, and Screamy the Clown can scare the pants off people. The fisherman boy rolled his eyes again. I don't even know this clown, he said. I tapped on Grouchy Miss Morty's arm. Trick or treat, give me something good to eat, I sang, very amusing. Grouchy Miss Morty picked up a big bowl and she gave us each an apple. It plopped very hard in the bottom of my bag. I stared down at that thing. Okie doke. Here's the problem, Miss Morty. I already have apples in my house, I said. I did a little frown. Also, I didn't say trick or fruit. I said, the fisherman boy laughed real loud, and then he leaned over next to me and he dropped his apple down my clown pants and quick ran off the porch. I stood there very shocked. Okay, this is not actually acceptable, I said kind of mumbly. Just then, Mother came up the steps with Ollie the Clown. Miss Morty's face got nicer. Here's the picture of the boy putting his apple in her pants. She patted Ollie's cow head and she gave him Rice Krispie treat. I looked curious at that woman. Okay, see, I don't actually know that Rice Krispie treats were available, I said, and so I would like to trade in these apples, please. I reached into my bag and my clown pants and I tried to give the apples back, but Grouchy Miss Morty did a grump face. I only made treats for little ones, she said. After that, she patted Ollie again and she closed the door. Mother stared at me. My, that went well. It's only the first house and you've already had an apple dropped in your pants, she said. I did a big breath. And not only that, but you didn't even thank her for the apples, Junie B. I thought a second. But I'm not thankful for the apples, I said. Mother rolled her eyes. It doesn't matter, she said. When someone gives you a gift, you always, always, always say thank you. Okay, I'm going to stop reading for a serious note for a second. Junie B's mother is 100% right. When somebody gives you a present or a gift, no matter if it's big or small, you always, 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 always say thank you. Okay? Okay, back to reading. I scratched my head at that interesting news. Really, no kidding? I said. Thank you can be a fib, apparently. Who knew? Okay, and that's it for today. And next time, we're going to read chapter 7 called Dumb Cinderella. Have a great day, 1HG. I miss you. And remember, always say thank you when someone gives you a present.